It's Friday night and we find Jeremy at the backyard garden.
Yeah, a really nice Friday night here in the backyard. Other spots, not so much. There were some thunderstorms that actually turned severe out in southern Lycoming County and some pretty persistent rainfall in the Poconos too, but that's calmed down and cleared out for everybody for a beautiful view of the full buck moon. Let's look at what it looks like live from our rooftop camera. Isn't that a gorgeous sight? Full view of that buck moon, and just a little bit of cloud cover right now covering it up, but I think it makes it look even more special from our rooftop camera there. Full buck moon was actually yesterday, technically, but the moonrise tonight was at 9:41 and it's 99% full tonight. Who can tell the difference, right? And by the way, the buck moon is named for the bucks that start to regrow their antlers this time of year. They look a little fuzzy, and that's why it was named this way. It's all from Native American traditions and cultures that these names come from the Old Farmer's Almanac. There's your rainfall totals. You can clearly see who got the rain today and who didn't. Look over the Poconos. Some spots more than an inch of rain with that persistent cell that set up over Monroe County. Take a look at southern Lycoming County, northern Union County. More than 3 inches of rainfall in just 3 hours. Now that's flash flooding rainfall, and there was a flash flood in effect. A warning from the National Weather Service in effect over northern Union County, southern Lycoming County for several hours. It just expired at 11 o'clock. So there is the potential. There's a lot of juice in the atmosphere for these storms to release a lot of moisture. Even if not a lot of people see them, those of you who do will get quite the downpours over the next 2 days. Another risk for isolated showers and storms over your Saturday and Sunday. Here's the satellite and radar picture. See how vigorous those storms were around 9 o'clock with lightning, thunder, reds indicating the heavy bouts of rainfall. Now it's dissolved into basically nothing over Williamsport. You were getting deluged earlier this evening. Now it's all wrapped up. Here's the bigger picture. We've got this stationary front that's been in place now for 2 days straight. We've also got a cold front off to our west. These two will kind of phase their moisture on Sunday, giving us a more substantial risk for severe weather Sunday night. But Saturday, don't rule it out. There could be some isolated thunderstorms too. There's a live view of Stroudsburg. Good evening to you. Looks like you've got a nice night to enjoy a Friday evening with friends or family. 79 is the current temperature. We had a high today of 90 degrees. First time we've had 90 since June 25th. So this is the hottest temperature we've seen so far all month. Get used to it. We've got several days in a row that we could hit 90 with humidity values making it feel all the more hot. Temperatures right now still quite muggy in the backyard. 79 here in Scranton. It's in the mid 70s for the Susquehanna Valley. We're in the upper 60s in Hazleton. New Milford at 70 degrees right now. Here's future clouds and radar. With all that moisture in the atmosphere and the low winds, expect some patchy fog tomorrow morning if you're going anywhere. Intend on reduced visibility. Now, once we get into the afternoon hours, we start to heat things up. The fog burns off, and that lift in the atmosphere provides the instability necessary for these pop-up showers and thunderstorms. So there's the picture at 1 o'clock. Maybe a few isolated batches of storms, but notice the reds and oranges in some of them. So there is the potential for some downpours, isolated in nature, similar to what it was today. So if you see those dark clouds headed on in on the horizon, you head on in as well. You could be at risk of getting struck by lightning if you can hear thunder. Sunday, similar story, waking up with the fog, and then take a look at the afternoon hours, that heating of the daytime causing the rise in the atmosphere, and there's the cold front coming in. Could be a line of showers and thunderstorms that rolls across central and northeastern Pennsylvania between 4 and 5 p.m. and even into the later evening hours. As far as rainfall amounts, if you get caught in one of those storms, could easily see over an inch, but most of us going to see between a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch, and some could see no rainfall at all. We're under a level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather. Those high winds and flooding are the highest possibilities. No risk for any tornadoes. That's at least good. Tonight, 70 degrees with that beautiful full buck moon, and tomorrow morning dealing with the risk for some fog, especially between 3 and 7 a.m. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures right around 90 almost every one of the next 7 days. Of course, we have those risks for showers and storms through Saturday and Sunday. Monday morning looks unsettled, but at least we clear out through the afternoon. Then we got a stretch of nice weather for Tuesday and Wednesday with more sunshine than we do any other time this weekend, Scott. So I hope you have a wonderful night and keep enjoying the buck moon.
Thanks, Jeremy. You have a great weekend.
You too.